Have you ever wanted more pleasure in your life? Well, you've come to the right space. Hey, it's Rachel, and I've been intimacy coaching for 11 years, which has inspired me to do a series every single month talking about ways to incorporate pleasure into your everyday life for yourself, but also a partner relationship if you're interested in that. Now, this year, we've done a series every single month talking about ways to incorporate that pleasure. It hasn't always been direct pleasure, which is okay, because this is about all encompassing in all kinds of relationships, so not just your intimate ones. So I wanted to wrap this series up by talking about things that are really hindering us from having our best relationships. And today what I want to talk about is the programming that we go through. So I talked in a previous video about the expectations that were placed upon us. So the expectations are external. It's what your caregivers, your teachers, your pastors, your parents, whomever have placed upon you. You got to have good grades to be successful. You got to make good money to be successful. You got to be thin to be successful. Whatever they told you. And if it wasn't your direct community, by the way, it was books and television and TV and music, okay? It's whatever you were exposed to consistently or over a great amount of time growing up. So when we consider what our programming is, we can see how we choose to operate, right? For most of us, we don't have the safe space to fail growing up, which builds confidence. For most of us, we don't have the safe space to express, which breeds authenticity. For most of us, we don't have one or both of those things, which allows for us to completely operate from who we want to be, how we contribute to this world as we become adults in ways that work for us. Programming limits that because we have the expectations placed upon us, which leads to the fear that if I don't do this, I won't be loved. Most of us don't have the capacity to figure out, those are just the people that won't love me. There are other people out there who will love me if I choose to operate from my own set of programming. So it is important to recognize that most of us are living in two realities. There is the reality that we create for ourselves, and there is the perception of reality that was placed upon us. I won't be loved, I won't be successful, I won't be happy unless I do what they told me. I will be loved and happy as long as I choose love. I choose acceptance. I choose patience. I choose to be myself. That's the route we need to go. But we can't get there until we delve into what our programming is. Now, this is obviously not just limited to race and gender and your age. It is absolutely all the other things I talked about: movies, television, culture, exposure, government, celebrities, magazines. Everything needs to be taken into consideration when it comes to understanding why you operate the way that you do. So get to it because it's a lot of work, but totally worth it. I recommend it. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow.